Howdy, folks. I'm Brian,
I'm Amber.
and here's some Sunday morning Reddit. Our first letter is titled, Am I the jerk for trying to convince my daughter in law to start cooking? Alright, this one's kind of an interesting one. My girlfriend and his son are both 29, and they aren't married, but they've been together for 7 years, so I'll refer to her as my daughter in law. We have a great relationship, and I'm very happy that she's with my son. We had some issues in the past with her being too shy and reserved, but it's all good now. They're both doctors, and they are currently in their last year of their residencies and becoming specialists. That means that they work a lot and have a lot of responsibilities, and as they both enjoy academic research as well. So the work never ends for them. They've been living together for 3 years now, and according to them, this is their routine. They wake up at 6 a.m., they go to the hospital, and they have lunch at the hospital cafeteria around 12, and then continue to work until 5, and then they return home. My daughter in law doesn't cook. I found out about it after they started living together, and my son told me that they always ate at the hospital on their days off, and they'd eat outside or order takeout. I know for a fact that my daughter in law can cook, as well as she has helped me host family dinners and always brings something that she's made. However, she never cooks for them. I've tried telling her that eating home cooked meals is healthier, but she claims that the hospital food is also healthy and balanced and that everybody eats there. I tried suggesting meal prep on Sundays and then taking their lunch at work, but she doesn't want to. Apparently, her mother told her not to spend energy doing things she doesn't enjoy, and she doesn't feel like cooking and washing the dishes after, so she doesn't do it. Also, she says that they both work hard enough and they're able to afford eating out whenever they feel like it, so she doesn't see the need to spend her limited time cooking. I'm a lawyer, so I know what a busy schedule looks like, but I still always found time to cook for my family 3 times a week. It's not the most enjoyable task, but I see my son and husband enjoy the meals and it was a reward enough. That's why I'm trying to convince her to at least try cooking, especially since they told me that they'll be trying for a baby next year after their exam. Last time she was rude to me. She told me to stop trying to micromanage her and mind my own business, but I'm just trying to look out for them. So am I the jerk? And there's an edit. Edit, I guess I'm the jerk. Please don't twist my words. I never said she should cook for my son, nor that my son needs to eat made meals. I just suggested it as a way for to be healthier and to save money. As for why my son doesn't cook, I guess he never learned. He never enjoyed it, and I didn't think he had the time to learn at the moment. My relationship with my daughter in law won't change because of that. We understand and appreciate each other despite our differences, but I appreciate all the comments. All right, folks. What do you think about this one? Jerk or not the jerk?
Jerk. I like how she's like, my son's too busy to learn how to cook. But
Yeah.
like, my daughter in law, she's busy, but she could definitely cook.
Yeah, and that's just it. It's like OP, I understand where you're coming from here. You want your her and her family to be healthy and happy, and you view this as a way that they're kind of wasting money on the cafeteria food and that they might not be eating as healthy as they could. I think that just because of how you're framing this in your mind, you're automatically assuming that she should be the one doing the cooking, and this is problematic. Like, your son doesn't know how to cook, he can't share in that responsibility, and they both have equally busy schedules. So, I think it's really wrong for you to try to butt into their business and try to control how she feeds her family. Now, one thing I might suggest, OP, I know that you might be a busy individual, but have you ever considered taking some time out of your day and cooking them a home cooked meal? It might help alleviate your worries about them, not eating as healthy as they could. And, it might make you feel like your son is getting the home cooked meal that he needs. So without them having their very limited time, drained. Now, they have a very busy schedule, and I know that maybe you were able to juggle it in the past, but different times, and maybe they have a more busy schedule than you did. I mean, I'm not saying that you had a cakewalk or anything like that, but she might just not find the time or energy to do that, and each person has their own amount of effort they can put into things like this. So if you're really looking to help, I would suggest taking your own time and volunteering and helping two students who are struggling to get by as is, and potentially just feeding them. They might enjoy it. They might appreciate it. So anyhow, take care and good luck. What did your son say when you tried to convince him to start cooking? Because surely you did. Edit, you're the jerk, but in response to your edit, please allow me to explain. People are not twisting your words. People are pointing out your double standards. Your words, apparently her mother told her not to spend the energy doing things she doesn't enjoy and doesn't feel like cooking and washing the dishes after, so she just doesn't want to. Also your words, as for when my son doesn't cook, I guess he never learned. He never enjoyed it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's it in a nutshell. The most charitable way to describe what you raised your son is that you imparted the same message that you accused the other mother of doing. Don't do things that you don't enjoy. Since food preparation is a necessary life skill, the girlfriend can cook and the son cannot, and the parents ultimately responsible for ensuring that their children learn necessary life skills. Most people here are taking a less charitable view of you. Regardless, by your own admission, the girlfriend and son work identical hours, and you are making all these suggestions, which do involve time and effort. Make no mistake, exclusively to the girlfriend and never to your son. Truly ask yourself, why is that? And I mean, I agree on that. I mean, I don't think, I haven't read the Reddit comments here, so I don't know how, I mean, but people can be pretty uncharitable and pretty mean sometimes in the comments. But, I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable to ask the son to do the same thing, right? You're the jerk. Why aren't you trying to convince your son to cook? You're the jerk. Their lives, their choices. If you care about your son getting a home cooked meal that much, then bring them to him yourself. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider giving me a like. And if you didn't, consider giving me a dislike. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.